Hi there, Kevin Caldwell, here to talk about Magnolia Twig Borer. You may see these brown twigs throughout this magnolia, and there's a whole cluster of magnolias all the way along here. And you can see there's somewhere between 5 and 10% of the twigs on these trees that are infected with the twig borer. The twig borer kills the entire twig, which must be mechanically removed for it to not be visible anymore. And not a lot of research about this, a little bit from Texas and a little bit from Carolina, I believe South Carolina. We've come up with a protocol with some scientists to treat this with a chemical that we start applying in March and go up until the fall, and it has approximately a 2-year usefulness. And in a case like this, these trees, to keep them in check, probably the homeowner's going to probably want to prune some of that out, and may want to even hand prune and sort of improve the taper of the driveway. And if you'll pan right over here, Beth, you can see a great example of a magnolia that we have pruned. And we can prune a magnolia tree year round. We do that out of a cherry picker or spider lift, and we do it one pruning cut at a time, following proper pruning techniques, and that will help increase rebudding and regrowth, because ultimately what you're going to need when you get this infection is you're going to want regrowth. And if this is not addressed, the twig borer is not addressed chemically, we have seen as much as half of a magnolia tree completely defoliated. It took us a year to bring it back around, but this is something that we've seen around for 8 or 10 years, but this last 2 years we've had a tremendous amount of infection throughout the Atlanta area, and we have correlated it to all southern magnolias, sweet bay magnolias, and magnolias particularly with shade seem to be more impacted. It also impacts little gem magnolias. So again, there is some protocols that we have, and we combine the protocols for treatment in combination with some pruning, and with the ultimate goal of preservation long term. So anyway, Magnolia Twig Borers.